Order blocks are probably one of the most talked about concepts in trading. But there is one problem, and the problem is that most traders are using them completely wrong. They mark every last bearish candlestick or every last bullish candlestick, they call it an order block, and then they see price moving through it again and again. In this video, I'm gonna show you the exact 5-minute order block trading strategy that I am using, and I will show you exactly what I'm looking for in order to be able to catch moves such as this one, and I will show you how you could have predicted this exact move right here and many other moves such as this one. And once you understand what actually makes an order block worth trading, you will be able to see that forming on your charts again and again. Let's get straight into the video. Right before I show you this strategy and how you can use it, you can see my ChrisFX blocks strategy, as we are calling it, and how powerful it is, giving trades on all time frames from very exact points such as this point, or if I scale down to the 5-minute time frame, you will see a ton of reactions such as this one or this one. You can find everything about this strategy absolutely for free if you click on the link that I have down in the description or in the comments section, and you can join 100% free. Now let's remove all of that and let me show you exactly what you will be looking at. So what I want you to see as a beginner that most likely you are right now, which is not bad at all, even supposedly more experienced traders don't know how to identify correctly this order block concept or any concept. I don't want you to go ahead and use every single last bearish candlestick such as this one that you see right here. Okay, you extend that to the right. You believe that this is going to be holding, this is not holding. Then you are using this one as an example, this is not working. You go ahead and you use, let's take another example, you go ahead and you use this candlestick. I found a very nice example right here. You use this candlestick right here, you say this is a very good order block. It stops you out, of course. It gives you a fake reaction and then it moves towards the other direction. So what I will do right now, I will show you what to do, and I will show you two cases which are pretty similar, because you might say that, Chris, you are cherry picking right here, and I'm not cherry picking. I'm going to show you why you would be using this order block right here and why you wouldn't be using this order block exactly right here. So let's get straight into the drawings. And what I want from you is extremely simple. I want you to mainly use this strategy just to catch reversals, and I don't want you to try to catch continuation trades. So now that I have scaled down on the 5-minute time frame, you will be looking for the following scenario. If we zoom out, totally zoom out, you will be able to see right here that we have a massive down move, of course, as seen on the 5-minute time frame. I don't want you to go for the continuation here, even though it might sound a little bit counterintuitive. I want you to go ahead and go for the reversal. So when you see moves such as this one right here, I will take that now and I will transfer that to the right. I want you to go ahead, and on the time frame that you are looking the move at, which in this occasion right here is the 5-minute time frame, I want you to see some grab of liquidity, which many people are gonna identify as a continuation, of course, and then either a second grab of liquidity, or it can be just one last grab of liquidity, which again, many people are going to identify as a continuation in order to go short from this area or from this area. And then I want you to see something like that. Price leaving and breaking multiple structures on this exact time frame. And what do I mean by multiple structures? You see that we violated this structure right here. And you also see that we broke this structure exactly right here. And we also broke potentially, or we are gonna break if I extend it, this structure exactly right here. Now, and only now, you have confirmed a change, let's say, of character, and only now I want you to go ahead and use, in this occasion, the last bearish candlestick before this up move began. Okay, this reversal, let's say. This reversal looking at only this one time frame, the 5-minute time frame. You can do it, of course, on other time frames. The 5-minute works like a charm if you want high reward to risk trades. So now, more likely than not, of course, it's not gonna work 100% of the times. Don't think that any strategy works 100% of the times. More likely than not, price is gonna do you the favor. It's gonna come, even it's gonna penetrate the FEG, and it's gonna tap on your order block without ever violating this low right here, and it's gonna give you a very high reward to risk trade. And talking about high probability trades, those are trades that I'm catching on a daily basis with the ChrisFX block strategy, which is like the breaker blocks, but on steroids with my own rules, which make them way, way stronger. Of course, I'm not catching such huge moves. I'm mainly going for scalping or a little bit of less moves, but they work like a charm. Like their precision is out of this world, and you can learn about it absolutely for free. I don't have any paid mentorships inside or anything like that. I did everything free, and I'm teaching this one strategy only absolutely for free in my Discord, link down in the description and also in the comments section. Now we will see, keep that in mind right here if you want, take a screenshot of that, and we will see two situations, the one next to the other. Okay, I want you to focus, by the way, on this part of the multiple breaks of structures or changes of character, or however the hell you wanna call them. I will delete that right now, and I will show you two cases. I will start with the winning case, and then I will take you to the losing case, and you will tell me afterwards the difference. Of course, I'm gonna tell you what the difference is based on what I taught you right here, this very simple thing. So we can see, again, only on the 5-minute time frame. I don't want you to overcomplicate things with bias. You will not succeed much more or get your win rate to the roof. Those are mostly marketing tricks. Okay, go ahead and follow one thing on one time frame and be safe. Understand the trends. Just on one time frame, you can understand the overall perception. You can have a perception of the market. So if I go ahead with this zoomed out chart and do something like that, of course I can do it on every single individual move right here. I don't want to spend too much time. You will see something very interesting. You will see a grab right here, a penetration, then it penetrates the whole area, while you would be expecting it to work, and then you see something very similar here, then price goes, and then it respects the order block and gives you a very high probability trade. So what is different between this situation, of course I'm gonna zoom in, and what is different between this one and this situation right here that worked? I will tell you by starting with the winning example first. Of course, I want you now to zoom in. I want you to always zoom in when it comes to identifying your order blocks and your overall strategy. So now, let's start a little bit beforehand because I want you to understand exactly what I'm talking about. Price keeps moving down on the overall direction. Okay, we have created a structure, which is this high right here. Why is that a high? You can learn all about it for free in my Discord. Then I go ahead and I proceed. Many of you are going ahead and are entering right now long trades. This is not the way to do it, and this is not the order block that I am referring to. If you use that as an order block to go counter trend, you're gonna get destroyed, as you're gonna be seeing right now. Let's see how you would get destroyed. Look. You would be having a very small reaction, which is absolutely nothing for what I want to show you. I want to show you how to catch the real move, and here you are destroyed. You might tell me, Chris, if I take the trade right here, with the stop loss right here, I caught a 3 or a 4 to 1 reward to risk. I will tell you that it did happen that you caught a 3 to 1 reward to risk, and if you keep this unhealthy habit, there will be times that you will be stopped out on every single order block. So pay attention and leave, for a moment, leave your strategies or your ego at the door. Okay, now the thing with this move right here, as I explained to you, is that it didn't break multiple structures. Another thing that I want you to see is that now price is being exhausted, let's say. So it tried to break, it respected a little bit, came up, broke again down, but then it is unable to continue with this huge momentum that it was continuing beforehand. Let me show you how simple it is. Okay, I will proceed more and more and more, and I will tell you why I would know where to enter from. Okay, we're almost there. Now, you saw this exhaustion that I talked about. Furthermore, what you see is that we grabbed this last liquidity right here. We created a ton of liquidity. We do penetrate this more major liquidity, and then here comes the very important part. How many highs do I have? I have this high from this down move. I have this high from this down move. I have this high and this high. We can just go ahead and highlight one. Maybe we even break above this high. I don't know about that. I will tell you though, let me see, that this is more than enough for me. This has shown me now, by breaking at least 2 highs, we have broken 3 highs in this situation, that I have a higher probability, not that it is certain that you're going to win, to use this last bearish candlestick that preceded this whole change of character. This is the last 5-minute bearish candlestick. Now I'm going to take this thing and I'm going to extend it towards the right. And I'm going to be taking my trade with a pending order by limit order from the top of this order block right here. And I'm going to be placing my stop loss right below this order block, like that, a little bit below. I'm going to be targeting way higher with that. I want you to target at least a 5 to 1 reward to risk. You will catch that, not at least, go for a 5 to 1, don't be greedy. If you're going to target more, make sure that you close partials along the way. So, even better, price is showing us that it is going even higher. Okay, now it has broken 4 areas from the previous down move. This is way stronger, and it does confirm my case way more. Now, I want you to go ahead, as I said, and place your limit order. We're going to do something right here. Like all of those people who are doing it with paper money and then they're telling you how big of gurus they are, we're going to do the same right here. Even better, guys. Look at that. Look at that. We even broke this structure. 5 structures from the last down move. And you might say, Chris, what if price never comes back? If it never comes back, it never came back. What can I do about that? You will be searching for the next opportunity. Don't be that type of person. And excuse me, I missed the target here. This is our entry exactly right here. Let's extend that and let's see if price comes back. And price has come back. As you can see, it has activated us in this replay trade, which is fake money, of course, as you can see. And it has activated us even from the middle. I'm going to be talking about that as well. We are targeting a 5 to 1. A 5 to 1 is easily hit, and we win. How much was it? $30,000 in paper money right here. Of course, you could target way higher with this strategy right here, but I don't want you to be greedy. Now, before you become a judgmental, I'm not going to say the word, I'm going to decide to be polite just for today. I will tell you, I will give you another example which is almost identical to this one, and I will show you that it didn't work. Of course, this will not always work, but I will show you here why this example right here did not work compared to this example. What is different, Chris? Let me show you. So we have This down move right here, a penetration. Okay, we have all this down move. I'm gonna be quick about it. Penetration. It does penetrate this low, this is what I mean. Then we have this move right here. And then we have this explosion. And then we have this major explosion. And then this move. Now, two things that I'm gonna be showing you, in this move, with this move. The first thing is gonna be this right here. Price is moving down, 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 as we said, and I told you that I want you to look just for the reversal, and then we see another penetration, which most people are gonna consider, like a continuation for the downtrend. They believe that it's gonna grab liquidity and the downtrend is gonna be continuing. And of course, as I told you right here, I want you to see multiple structures being broken towards the other direction. And of course, this is the bullish direction, this is the other direction. We have one structure being broken, two structures being broken, three highs being broken, four highs right here, five highs right here. So you say that this is the perfect trade. What do I have against this trade? Absolutely nothing. This is the perfect trade. You go ahead and you take this trade. I'm showing you only bullish examples now. So the last bearish candlestick before this whole up move, the last, in this occasion, 5-minute bearish candlestick, this is your trade. The stop loss right a little bit below the area, at least a 5-to-1 you target, and you will go ahead and lose this one. In a very nice manner, we create this order, as you can see, and we proceed. Let's proceed. And why didn't price come back? And then it throws you out and you are losing money. Okay, this would be a loss. You lost 1 unit. You made 5 units on the other example that I showed you. But now I'm gonna show you that we have another grab of liquidity. Let's go quickly. This enormous grab of liquidity. And then we have another order block here, the last bearish candlestick before this whole up move. And you will see now that this is not gonna be respected. And I'm gonna ask you why, my lovely people, isn't that being respected right here? And why you wouldn't be taking this trade? Let's go, let's go, let's go. We proceed. Gives you a little bit of a move, which you wouldn't be winning, maybe an 1-to-1 right here. But then price continues and stops you out. So now we have a loss right here. It is a trade that you would be taking. And then we have a trade that would be a loss if you would be taking it, but you shouldn't be taking it. And the secret lies on the multiple changes, multiple breaks of structures, that I talked about right here. 1 break, 2 breaks, 3 breaks, 4 breaks, 5 breaks. Here, how many breaks do we have? 1. And if you consider this high 2, but I wouldn't consider that in this occasion. You have this break, then you will tell me, Chris, then it broke structures here. It doesn't matter. From the down move, it broke only 1 structure. Hence, you wouldn't be taking this trade. The difference with that is that here we broke with this impulse a ton of structures, so this trade is valid. Very same thing if I exit the replay tool, the replay mode over here. We broke a ton of structures with the first impulse from the left side, okay? So we didn't wait for new structures to be formed right here, which then got broken. This was broken from the left, this was broken, this was broken. So this is a valid trade, something that wasn't valid here, because from the left we don't have anything broken, but here it was valid again, and you would have lost the trade. Transparently and nicely, you would be losing 1 unit here. Here you wouldn't be taking the trade if you are paying close attention to what I'm telling you, and here you would be winning 5 units. And again, traders, free link for my lovely teachings, my free teachings down in the description. Click on the Discord link. you will enter and you will learn the ChrisFX block strategy for free. If you want to stay, stay. If you don't stay. And of course, if you appreciate the work that I'm doing for free and the strategy that now I'm giving 100% for free in the Discord, feel free to also use code ChrisFX on any of those prop firms that I have featured on my Linktree, which again, you can find the link down in the description. You can go ahead, click on any of those prop firms, Legends Trading being the first and the best, of course. Use code ChrisFX for the maximum discount and then tell me so that I can add you in the massive giveaways. I will see you now in the free Discord, where we will be doing lives on a daily basis, starting probably from the next week. I believe my internet connection is gonna be fixed, otherwise the week after. Leave me a like also, subscribe to the channel and all of that boring stuff. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Much love.